Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to do eye color changes. I'll do like a colonized eye, since it's probably the easiest to do, I suppose. Use a picture here. Okay, make sure that you pick a picture that has pretty good sized eyes, and the picture is actually a pretty good size as far as, see, this one's gonna be good. The smaller the picture, the harder it is to make a good eye color change. See, with this one, the eyes are like bam right there in your face. So okay, first what you'll need to do is take your polygonal lasso tool and go around the eye. Try to get like a pretty good rounded edge and not any hard edges, because then it's less that you'll have to fix later. Okay, and then you go to image adjustments, black and white. Okay, it made it a little bit dark, but it's okay, we'll lighten it up anyway. Okay, and then you go down here and hit create a new layer. Then select your brush tool, make sure that it's pretty good size, you know, so that it colors in. I could have picked a better picture with bigger, you know, bigger eyes, but anyway, you go down here and pick a color that I found like a goldish. My computer's having a fit with this cam thing, so okay, and then you just color in like that. And you can just color the whole thing in, but my computer's not letting me drag, so it just kind of makes one dot and then stops. So okay, and then you go under layer and set it to overlay, or you can set it to any color that you want, really, that you think looks right. I just so happen to think overlay looks better. Okay, then you can take your polygonal lasso tool again, right click and go to deselect. I'm pretty sure there's a freaking keyboard shortcut to that, but I don't have time to learn all those things. Okay, now you take your eraser. You can zoom in a little bit too in the picture. Let's see, how do I zoom in? Well, crap, I can't zoom in. Oh, look at that, it right clicked for once. Okay. Make sure that your eraser has a soft edge and that it's not too big, and you can just take it and kind of touch up your edges here like that. And also go over the black in the center of the eye. Make sure that the little white dot is not, you know, covered up with the coloring. Then you go, make sure that you select your background layer. Go to dodge tool, which now my computer doesn't want that, right? It did. Okay, now that you have your dodge tool selected, make sure it's pretty small. Make sure your background layer is selected, and just kind of go around the center of the eye to lighten it up some. because that I'm gonna have to do it quite a bit because the coloring behind the eye was a little bit light. You shouldn't have to do it this much if you pick a picture that has light eyes. See, she's got dark greens, and it's a lot harder to do brown eyes as well. And see, now it doesn't want to right click like it did. Okay, and if you back up, you see how it lightened it up a bit. Okay, now you go and select the burn tool. It doesn't want to select. Make sure that your brush size is fairly small. I need a little bit bigger than that. What the? Yeah, shut up. Quit! I'm having the hardest time with this stupid thing. Anyway, you can have these little brackets and make it bigger or smaller. Okay, and then you just kind of go around the edge of the eye with the background layer still selected. Just go around the edge, and then you can take it and go around the black part of the eye too, but don't touch the white, just the black right here. Okay, then you can look and see how much better looks. You can do the other eye too, or if you want to, I don't really care. You can also lighten the skin. You'll have to select the dodge tool and make it a pretty good size, like maybe like that, and then just kind of make sure your exposure is kind of low, like maybe 28, 30, somewhere around there, and then just kind of go over just the skin, you know, of the eye, around the eyes and stuff like that, you know. If a hand or something like that is showing, you could do that, or her whole freaking body. I'll do just her face part and show you too. Okay, see how it lightened it up a little bit. If you have to, like if you don't set the exposure up high enough and you go over and it doesn't lighten it up enough, you can you can go over it again, but try to stay away from like the corners of her cheekbone or like the dark spots, because if you lighten it up too much, it'll actually make it to where it doesn't even look like shadows anymore. But anyway, that's about it. That's how you do eye color changing.